Welcome back, YouTube. PPS here, YouTube play of the day. We got one play for you today. It is going to be a little parlay today on this, I think, 7-gamer, 8-game slate today. So not too much. Thursdays are usually pretty slow. Only one spot here. Like I said, I'm trying to do a little bit less free plays in there. But when we have past the prop, obviously I want to make sure you guys get a lot of plays. Over there, we're crushing. Over here, kind of reeling a little bit. Wheeler got us 18 outs. Looked awesome. Just struck out too many dudes. Gave up only 2 hits, 9 strikeouts. So looked awesome there. Gausman only had 3 Ks in 6 innings. Not what I was expecting from Kevin Gausman in that outing. Post a 10 strikeout performance. Moves us down to 1.95 units here on the show. And we move on to today. Like I said, we've been doing pretty well on past the prop. Hopefully you guys are still tailing over there. Hopefully I can keep winning over on those because we're cooking those. So I'm going to go to Carlos Rodon and Chris Paddock, both to allow 5 hits for Paddock, 4 for Rodon. Rodon's pretty simple. I took Nestor Cortez over hits allowed. He did it. This Angels team is still number 1 in terms of hits or batting average versus lefties. Carlos Rodon has a 4.82 xFIP versus righties so far this year. Only a 259 batting average allowed, so I expect that to go up a little bit, especially with the xFIP that high. Should be seeing at least 7 right-handed bats. Nolan Schnell is a pretty decent left-handed hitting option against lefties, so that's nice to have in there. But you got Taylor Ward, Nieto, all these dudes, over 400 batting average. Against lefty so far in this early part of the season. So I will be backing that. I think that's a good price. And I want to fade Paddock today a little bit. I know he's been doing very well. I know that. But I still just look at his game log and who he's been playing in some of these outings. Like his home road splits are pretty impressive, right? They're pretty nice numbers at home. Just looking at his home numbers right now. As of right now, he has a 2.73 ERA. On the road, it's 6.85. But then I look at who he's played at home, and he's been pretty favorably scheduled in these spots, right? There's been a couple of them that have been pretty easy. Not taking anything away from his Guardian spot, he looked fantastic there. But Angels on the road with no Trout, 5 innings, 8 hits allowed. Was one of those road ones. Texas gave up 4 hits in that outing, only threw 73 pitches. Gave up 12 hits to the Yankees at home, 8 to the Seattle Mariners at home. That's had 10 Ks in that outing, but still gave up a ton of hits. White Sox put 6 hits on them. Dodgers put 6 hits on them. But like I said, at home, I think that we're going to start to see these these numbers go up a little bit. I just saw that Brady Singer was just scratched, so make sure you wait till that news switches it up, just so we make sure we have that. Also, expected slugging percentage is higher on his curveball, higher on his four-seamer, and higher on his slider than what it actually is. I expect the hard hit rate to keep going up on those. He's giving up a barrel 10% of the time. Not going to really blow it by you with the fastball. I still don't know how he's getting 26% whiff on that four-seamer. But this is a tough lineup to want to navigate with fastballs, right? I mean, dude, you're going to have to mess around with Bobby Witt. You're going to have to mess around with Sal Perez, one of the best fastball hitting guys out there. Bobby Witt's batting .326 with a .739 slug, .874 expected. Excuse me. Against the four-seam fastball, which he's using 42% of the time right now. Then we keep going down this list. I mean, you're going to Sal Perez. He's got a .786 expected slug, .277 expected batting average with a 65% hard hit rate. So there's that. You get Pasquantino back in this lineup. That makes this lineup so much better. So I'm going to be all in on rolling against Chris Paddock here. I know he hasn't given up the 5 hits in his last 2 outings, but this is the one I feel like he gave up 5 hits in his first 5 starts of the year, giving up in 2 of his last 5 now. So I really like this spot for the Kansas City Royals, and going to roll with them. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I should have an article out later today that I'll be writing up right now, and we'll be back tomorrow for Pass the Prop. So thank you guys for tuning in. See you tomorrow.